Hey, what are you doing there? It's his eye. Zen. Remember me? Yes, I'm still here. Thought I'd stick around a little longer for this party. Um, it's a party, right? What happens at a party? People people wild out, get all crazy. I don't know, man. It's like, is everyone in politics? Are they all drunk? Are they all on drugs? Are they all computer algorithms? Are they robots? Are they holograms? I don't know what they are, but it is clearly plain to see that. I mean, do we live in a? It's not a simulation. I don't know. I mean, if it is, it's kind of a weird one. Would you have picked this to be the simulation you played around in? I don't know. I don't know. Grab a chair so I can communicate more effectively with people. In fact, let's do it this way. Yeah, I'll communicate effectively this way. With a wine and a beer. I was going to somebody earlier on their channel was talking about how their channel is like. I think I was talking about this yesterday. I'll wait till some people show up. We'll get to it. Maybe a little music going. What do you think about that? You want some music? Should we get into the music? Let's listen to some music. What do you think? What do you think? Sound good? Want, 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 want? Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about different codes and what's going on in society. Today. I didn't realize today is Veterans Day. So, Veterans Day. I thought of all of the days were Mondays. I don't know. Isn't today Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I guess it's Memorial Day. You got Memorial Day, and then you got Veterans Day. I don't know. I don't know how anything works anymore. It's all confusing to me. Let's set my camera up here. Okay, pretty good. Is that good? Is that a fair assessment of what you guys think I look like? This is just kind of what I look like, I guess. Get in there, Mr. Mannion. Here, how do we put that in there? Let's put a feather in his hat and call him macaroni. Oh, get in there. How difficult does that have to be? There we go. Feather in the hat. Boom. Just think about that. Got a feather in the hat, like Mercury. Maybe he's got his feather in his feet, but doesn't he have two in his helmet too? Mercury has two in his helmet, right? Which is kind of matches his shoes. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Just waiting for some other soldiers to show up here. I think they call them soldiers because they carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. I don't know. So here in the States, we have what is called Memorial Day. So the this is all symbolic. It has to be. Biden apparently went to Philadelphia and went to the Korean War Memorial. Odd, weird, strange, I know. Um, but that's where he went. And Trump went to, I think, Arlington, where they keep the unknown soldier, unknown shoulder, and the shoal, rack a lamb, rack, Willie, rack 'em, rack 'em, rack 'em. Anybody know Willie Rackham? I'll take you back if you know that. Let's see. Where is the device? I think this is the one. See if this one works. Connect. We'll find a little music that we can listen to. And then we'll. I think what we might do though, really, is if I get enough people in here, I'm gonna go to Zoom so that way I can actually play the music that I want. Not this, not this, well, I mean, not that this is bad. I just have already listened to it. It's good. Just kind of in replete with repeatings. Copyright free hip hop music. Let's find that. Hmm. Let's see about this. Let's see what happens here. You guys are telling me about the volume. Is the volume there? Can you guys hear it? Mr. Mannion. Is that gonna be over? Is that over top my voice? Okay, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Right there. This about here, right here. I'm gonna turn up just a little bit. I think right there is probably because the speaker's over on this side. Well, the speaker's over here, but the speaker on my phone's over here. So I want to make sure my maybe like right. Okay, tell me now. Up a little bit or might have to go up a little bit, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like on that side. Cool. Good. Well, fucking let's have a beer then. Markery in the building. What should we talk about? Man, the world is what a. So you're getting the nice bass out of it. Okay, cool. So if you got headphones, you could probably even hear the fan in the background that's giving a nice kind of a breeze. Yeah, I mean, if you got headphones on, it's going to sound a little different. I made the mistake of the last time I was out. I gave away a pair of my shoes and my headphones. I was just feeling, somebody so I bought somebody like groceries, some homeless dude bought groceries, and somebody needed shoes, and I was like, I live over there, I got other shoes, so I gave my shoes away, and I gave my headphones away, which was really stupid. The headphones I really regret. I mean, I don't really regret it because I get another pair, but they were really nice. I got them for free because I bought a pair, and then I got those, somehow some weird shit happened, and I got a free pair of headphones. So I didn't really lose any money, but they were a nice pair of headphones, so I need a new pair of headphones. But when you have headphones on, you get a different set of the tones, you know what I'm saying? The white ones, yeah. Or I lost them. I can't quite remember. It was a couple days ago. It was a bender, man, and I go out in the park and I just fuck around with people, and sometimes I'll like put something down and I'll go and do something, play with the dog, and I'll forget I set it there. It could have been something like that, because I don't think I would have purposely given my headphones away, because it wouldn't make sense. I know I gave the shoes away because that was on purpose, because I have other shoes. And the person had no shoes. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they had busted up shoes. I was like, here, have these. Like, for real? I was like, fuck, the shoes. Mm-mm. Yeah, the white ones, those are mad dope, I know. Unless they're just sitting around. I mean, I looked through the apartment. I'm pretty sure I just left them like sitting on the ground. Yeah, they were nice. Super nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. We'll see how long they allow Bourbon Street to stay open. Excuse me. before they pull some bullshit where Gotta close the city again. Gotta do it again because it's obviously everyone's sick and dying. Ah. That all bullshit, yeah. Burp God.
Possibly abducted.
Okay. So yeah, like that whole thing. We can get into that again. Like what is? See, I'm trying my hand out at prophetizing. Not like making money off of it, but just figuring out what the future events hold. You know, some of it is like how much energy do you push out there for things to happen? How much are you just, you know, I got no horse in the race. I'm just watching it from outside the fishbowl. Even though I'm inside the fishbowl, I'm kind of outside of the fishbowl, if that makes sense. Um, it's just. I mean, anywhere you are in the world, it's a sight to behold. The absolute. I don't even know what it is. Like, that's the most amazing thing. It's like how could you ever imagine as a child growing up into the world that you've seen a couple years ago? Really weird place, strange, funny, interesting, quirky. Yeah, you got people like this. You got some people dancing. You got people making music. Now you're in a world where you can't even make music. You can't dance. You can't. You gotta cover your face. You gotta. Huh? Like you can't. None of that. Like I can't go have a beer. If I'm at a restaurant and I'm walking standing up, I have to put a face covering on. But if I sit down, I can take it off. What so up here the shit exists, but down here it doesn't? So what if I just crawl? What if I was really short? Would I have to wear a mask then? What a what a what are these fucking stupid idiotic? Just what the fuck are these rules? Who's making this shit up? They're just making it up. They just make it up and they're just going, oh, well, it's confused everyone. And then you have a bunch of assholes that don't know what they're doing, trying to enforce every aspect of it. And like, which one is it? Which one is it? Mask, no mask, eating? Do I have to put a mask on while I'm eating? No, I can take it off then, because then it just doesn't exist. How does that even make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. Because it doesn't exist, because they're lying. And who's lying? Just a few people. And then everyone just buys into the lie. And well, you gotta, because because if you don't, then you don't care about anybody. You just don't care about nothing if you don't wear a mask. You know that kind of bullshit? I'm just like... Yeah, you can't have live music yet. Yeah, you know why? Because here's why. Here's if you didn't hear me the other day. Let me explain to you what's going on in New Orleans. You can have live music as long as it's not a brass or a wind instrument. You can go and play jazz music in New Orleans with a guitar or a piano. But if you have a wind instrument or a brass, New Orleans is made of brass bands. You can't play. I don't know if they're allowed to sing. Can you sing? I don't know. I don't know about that. Even if you're outside at a venue, you can only have this many people together. Why? Because a smaller number of people won't. A large number of people. What? Yep. I mean, I don't know how many words could be used to describe the utter incompetence. Well, see, it's not that the people in charge are incompetent. They're just, what are they doing? Are like they eat, like I don't even know what evil is, but whatever's going on is like beyond something going. That's funny. Like, what is that? Like, who decided? Like, hey, let's fuck everything up for everyone, everywhere. Who did that? There's some sort of. Was there a bunch of people in a room going, I'm old and I'm gonna die and I can't get enough blood and adrenochrome and I can't get laid unless I pay for it. I don't get it. It's I know, Mr. Burns, right? Meow, with that nose, his fucking nose. Ah, fuck. I got a big nose too. I fucking. It's just a different kind of big. It's a rock kind of big.
Always be
No,
ready to
no,
seize
we're gonna
the
stop all
moment
that. I don't really
when
care about your
inspiration
ads.
strikes.
Thanks for reminding me that there's ads. Thank you for advertising to me something I cannot buy and I cannot afford because, well, I don't know who the fuck can afford anything right now because I don't know anybody that could. Where's anybody spending money? Where's anybody getting money from? Who's getting money from where? I don't know anybody like the amount of people that I knew that used to bartend or serve or have like. There's only a small number of people, especially in a town, in a city, that the livelihood and the lifeblood of this entire city is people working in the service industry. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's like between people that work in restaurants, like cook in kitchens, entertain people musically, serve tables, tend bar, uh, small businesses, restaurants, like name all this shit. And then even the small little shops, little mom and pop shops, no one can aware no one's coming to New Orleans because there ain't shit to do. Because all of our festivals, no festivals, destroyed our entire fucking economy. Like not even like most cities' economies were destroyed. I'm telling you, New Orleans' economy was fucking like shit pun. Because everywhere else, your economy was based upon you're just a stupid ass town. You didn't have live music. You didn't have people didn't come to your fucking shitty ass city. Sorry to tell you, sorry to break it to you. People didn't come to your dumb ass city wherever the fuck you live. You didn't have fun things to do. You didn't have music everywhere. You didn't have people on the streets like you got motherfuckers that are playing music on the street corners and people come by and here's some cash. Thank you for and enjoy. And now ain't nobody come to the city because there ain't nothing to do because he can't even sit there because ain't nothing open, so nobody's walking by. So like what is that? What is anybody supposed to do? Small business owners all over the world, all over the country especially, what the fuck are they doing? Who's behind this shit? Like for what? For what purpose? For what is the purpose? It's just if somebody comes out and tells us what the purpose is, then that's there's everybody out there. It's for the one world order, it's this, it's the new world, like all this shit. I say this time and time again. They could have done this 20 years ago or 50 years ago. They could have done this shit. They didn't need to give us computers and let us just go, well, what the fuck is going on? They could have just like given us the black mirror and just told us what the fuck's going on. We couldn't have done anything about it. Not that we can really right now anyways. Like, what are we going to step up and mobilize? Mobilize what? Who's gonna do anything? Like what? We're gonna fucking fight. I'm gonna sit here and fight the government. I'm gonna fight the police. I'm gonna fight the military. With what? Like I got all my guns. I got no fucking guns. What am I gonna fight with my mind? Here, oh, stand down. Well, they're like listening because they're trained, like militantly trained, MK Ultra Manchurian candidates everywhere. That just follow orders. That there's nothing you can do to break their brain, because that's their job, is to have their brain not broken. Except their brain doesn't even fucking work. They're just a computer program. They've been chipped up. What's up, Chip? Where do we go from here? You know, in this state, like in this country, where do we go? I mean, this whole election thingy, this selection thingy, I've said it 1,000 times. I really do hope. I have this small little thing. I just put it in here. Let me grab it out of here. There it is. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere around here that I have hope that Trump actually is going to like destroy the media, the Associated Press, all that bullshit. Just dismantle it and dismantle aspects of the government and make it what it should be. I'd have hope for that. But if not, you know what I want? I really want the plasma apocalypse to happen, and I really want a zombie apocalypse to happen. Because this shit can't go farther this way. We have breached all fucking barriers to the point of I'm surprised right now people, they're just not hungry enough. For me, I'm never going to be that hungry. Like I'm not going to be that hungry to go fight things. I don't get hungry. I mean, I just eat because it's fun. I'm good. I just drink some piss. I'm good. But other people, they get hungry after a few days. If you really starve people, they be wild in the streets. Who they gonna fight? Who they gonna fight? They gonna fight each other? Is that what they're gonna teach them? Fight each other? You should be mad at them. No, you should be mad at the people. Go there. Go where the people you know where the people that you should be mad at are. I don't know. I don't have their addresses. So interesting. Are they in D.C.? Are they in District of Columbia? Are they in the north? What is it? Northwestern quarter? Northeastern, northwestern, somewhere up there. Yeah, is that where they're? I don't know. Maybe you're from Southwest DC. If you're from Southwest Baltimore. I don't know. I don't know where. I'm not even blaming DC. I'm just saying, like, what about the people in the Associated Press? Are they even people? What about the people that run it? Do you want to go over to is it the Israelis? I don't know. I've never been there. I fucking don't know. Is that where it's coming from? Or is that propaganda that's played out in the U.S.? They're saying that's the problem. But is it the medics and the media that is? Did they come out of Iran? I mean, I know where they came from because I've done my research. I study history. I know about this shit. Is that where they are now? I don't know. Is that why we're gonna have a problem with Iran right now? Is it Hollywood versus Iran? Is it the media versus Hollywood? It's perhaps, I don't know, but like who? They're getting people to be mad at each other. Like people that are Republican are mad at Democrats, or excuse me, people that are Democrats are mad at Republicans. Even now, like when I'm reading posts that of people that I know exist as human beings, they think it's mad funny that like, look, these Trump supporters won't take a loss. They're so stupid. They lost and they should. You're telling me that the least likable person on the planet that no one has any fucking like for has garnered millions of more votes than even Barack motherfucking Obama's ass did? Barack Obama was a terrible president. Terrible. If I use Charles Barkley, terrible. Just terrible. Terrible in every way. Likable guy? Does he seem like he's a cool motherfucker? Yes. Do I know what he does behind doors? No. I've got my, maybe smokes crack and fucks dudes named Mike, but I don't care. Go and do that. And even if you want to be president, fuck you. Yeah, go for it. I don't care if you smoke crack and fuck dudes. I don't care. Just be a good president. Towards the people, the citizens, the population, the denizens, the constabulary, the people that work for you, like meaning like anybody in the United States that has a job within, all of that. Like take care of that. Well, he doesn't know how to. He didn't. But you know what? That's fine. But Barack Obama, one of the most likable across the board, who wouldn't have voted for him? He wasn't too black, but he was black enough. You know what I mean? He was just right there. And he could shoot the hoops and he could talk a good game. How many votes did he get? Joe Biden got more than him. That's not even possible. What was the voter turnout? Something like 90%? You're telling me 140 million out of 330 million people. And 330 has to turn down to 270 because 270 million people, about how many could possibly vote. So you're telling me 140 million out of 270 million people voted? And then and we're talking about voter, like, this is insane. This is literally insane. There was no glitches in the computer. They did what they were supposed to do. Was it voter fraud? Oh, beyond belief. It's literally insane. Like, okay, everyone already knew the political system was fucked. But to the degree, now we're just going, no, it's not fucked. No, because we hate Orange Man? I don't hate Orange Man. I don't know anything that Orange Man did wrong, except just tell people the truth. Orange Man was like, oh, here's how it is. And then you got the lying people, Fauci, that little short guy, the little midgety guy. How big is that dude? Can't even throw. Do you see him throw the first pitch out? not wearing was he wearing a mask when he threw that out? I don't remember. I don't know. I guess if you're not allowed to, I guess you're allowed to not wear a mask when or when he's got the mask down over. Did you see this asshole the other day? Got him. Who was it? He was wearing a mask. Was it Biden? Was wearing a mask, and then he pulled his mask down, just coughed into his hand, and put the mask back on. The insanity of this shit. I mean, where do you, how doesn't everyone see this? It's right there, and everyone's going, no, that's good, that's better. I need the mask. The Fauci guy's good. The orange guy's bad. Biden's better than. More people came and voted for Biden? No, they didn't. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And I know crazy. I'm a fucking wacko. I'm a weirdo. I'm a crazy cuckoo person. Woo! Look at me. I'm having a glass of wine for lunch after having pasta and sausages for breakfast. But no, that was lunch. It was right at noon. I mean, what I don't know about every other country, but I know a couple cats that I listen to from Jamaica that they're like, the world is laughing at the United States political system. I mean, of course they should be. But, like, does anybody here realize like how dumb? Like, they're not even laughing at the political system. They can see how absurdly just insane it is, and like how people like when people are like, are people in America that stupid? And I have to go. I actually have to grimace and whimper a little bit and go, yeah, they're that and then I laugh. I'm like, yeah, these people are that fucking stupid. And it makes me cry inside that these people are so fucking dumb. And it's not their fault. It's the education system the education system failed them, but not for the reasons that most people would think. The education system failed them because it did it on purpose. The education system did exactly what it was supposed to do. It was always designed that way. The government was always designed that way. It wasn't designed to do anything else. It was education system. Do you know who Horace Mann is? Do you know who John Taylor Gatto is? You ever read the Fourth Purpose, The Underground History of American Education? Go read The People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. Go read a fucking book. You know what? If you don't know how to read, you got a computer. It will read it for you. And in fact, it will read it faster than you can read. Crazy. And all you just have to do is just listen. Do you think more smart people kill themselves or stupid people? It's like the smarter you become, the stupider you look to dumb people. And do you know how dumb I look to most people? Fucking incredibly. I've had conversations with people and they're just like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, really? They're like, what do you do? What's your job? I'm like, I don't have a job. I have work to do. They don't quite get it. So they equivocate the fact that they work 10 hours a day to the intelligence, meaning they just repetitively do the same patterns over and over again, and every day of my life I'm learning something new. And they have value and they know something that I don't know. What do they know how to do? Work in an assembly line, which was what the school wanted to do, because the whole school system was modeled off of a Prussian school system that then it was refined by Henry Ford, all to make an assembly line, so everything was an assembly line, including your education. You say this to somebody that's saying, no, you need to know school's good. According to who? Who? To the teachers? Teachers are some of the dumbest people you ever meet in your life. Period. I don't care. What they gonna tell me. What is a teacher gonna fucking tell me that I don't know that I can't tell them? I'll teach you. How's that? You know? What do they care about? They care about having their summers off. I've known teachers. You know what they care about? At first they got into it because to educate. They want to help. And then they was like, well, I get my summers off. Not too much work to do. Get off early. Done. You're done by 3 o'clock. I know teachers. They're all a bunch of fucking drunks. Some of them are like fucking cokeheads. I know these fucking people. I've known them for years. Oh, teacher? Okay, well, so doctors? Oh, doctors are good people. Yeah, right. Doctors are good people. Since when? Since when weren't they? Since they're not. They don't deal with healthcare services. They deal with sickness care services. And if you're not sick, they don't make money. So it's a business, huh? So if they cure anything, if they fix something, if they were to fix cancer, do you think they would need to hand out ribbons and need your money again? Every year they need more money. How many trillions of dollars have they put into cancer research? Yeah, they're researching cancer. They're not trying to get rid of it. Cancer, first of all, isn't injurious. It doesn't hurt you. But it's easy to get rid of. If you don't like it, it's easy to get rid of. But ain't nobody want to go through that, you know. They don't want to tell you. Even if they told you, you wouldn't do it. Because you wouldn't believe them. Because it wouldn't cost. It would be free for you to do. It'd be free. But you buy to go to the grocery store and hand somebody a couple dollars so they can put it in the cancer research, and you can give some money to breast cancer. You see these women like, oh, they're so brave, they got their tits cut off. There's nothing brave about that. That's called stupidity. That's called moronic. Sorry to break it to you, but you didn't need to get your tits cut off. For what? Oh, she's brave. No, she's a victim of a fucking fucked up system. That's what it is. She's mind controlled and a victim of a fucked up system that says, oh, well, you got breast cancer, so we got to cut those things out. No, that's not what happens. You just get rid of the cancer, not the whole tit, the whole breast. That doesn't even make any sense. All the cells in the breast weren't fucked up. It was the cancerous ones. Get rid of the cancerous ones. How do you get rid of the cancerous ones? Oh, I don't know. What was put in last? The cancerous ones, huh?
Unicorns, rainbows, and tasty red balloons.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, pretty easy to do. It's been shown a million times, but nobody wants to believe those people that have done it. Because why? Because it's cheap. Next to free. It's definitely not going to cost you. It's definitely not going to cost you money. Oh no, man! Like the whole system completely is run amok with foolish, greedy. Like, where are these? Is there anybody that has money that isn't greedy? You know, like, don't you have enough that you can share at some point? Like, I don't have shit and I share more than I have. Like, I'm damn near almost in debt again. Like, in debt where I'm like, fuck, I had some cash and now I don't because I gave it away. I gave away shoes, I gave away some cash, I gave away because somebody needed it. I'm like, but I ain't got shit, but I'm willing to do that. And these people with millions and billions of dollars just, well, it's mine. For what? I don't understand the system anymore. I don't understand what the purpose is. Like, I don't understand what I'm doing here. I thought I came here to teach and help, and all of a sudden, we're presented with these impossible, literally impossible, impassable barriers that just, you can't. There's nothing to do with this. You can't. I can't go influence the election. I can't influence politicians. I can't influence doctors. I mean, individually, I have. Oh, I certainly have. But on a mass scale, no. There's nothing I can do about that. Can I influence the people with the money systems? No, they're trying to get Bitcoin. They're trying to get this. They're trying to get crypto. They're trying to do this. They're trying to teach people how to build houses correctly. They don't want to listen. They want to do things the way it's been done. It's easier that way. This is 8 foot. This is 8 foot. We get boxes of 8s. Don't you think there's a reason a piece of lumber, a 2x4, 2 times 4 is 8, and it's 8 feet. 2 inches by 4 inches, right? Even though it's not 2 inches, it's a nominal, right? It's actually not 2 inches, and it's not 4 inches. See? They lied to you. It's not a 2 by 4. You put a 2 by 4 in your house, it's not 2 inches, it's not 4 inches. It's 1 3/4 by, what is it? 1 7/8, 1 3/4 by 2 and, by 3 and 3 3/4? Is that what it is? I forget. I haven't worked with it in a while, but it's not. But it is still 8 foot. So they're gonna make a cube, 8. They're gonna make an 8-foot box, and so then you get your gypsum, which is 4 by 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. They're using even numbers to make squares and boxes. Why would they do anything different? So much easier that way, right? Couldn't just. Then you gotta have square. You gotta have corners. You can't have. What is that? Build a fuck. Here, I'll build you a box to live in. Build me a fucking coffin then. I'll live in there. I mean, I'm already goddamn fucking Count Dracula. I'm already a vampire. Give me a coffin to live in. I'll break out of that shit too. But don't make it square. You gotta make it. Remember how Count Dracula's was? Watch. I'll show you. It's not Count Dracula. Here's the bottom, up, right? Remember it went up that way, and then some of them go like. It depends on what you look at. It goes then up, and then in, and then across. So, one side, two side. Look at. Here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an octagon. Or a hexagon if you get rid of the 2 walls here. It just depends on how you build it. Well, thank you, Alive and Awake. Sally, suicide is emotional pain mixed with impulsive behavior. Not true at all. You're very wrong about that. Intelligence might not have much to do with it. That's wrong. Smart and dumb do it. You don't know what dumb people are, though. Intelligence always equates to people being of a higher rate of... because intelligent people are more lonely because everyone else is a fucking retard. Because their brains don't work. So we look at everybody and go, your brains don't work. There's nothing I can do here. I'm out. And it's emotional pain is correct, but impulsive behavior, no. That's not impulsive. So, anyways, back to vampires and shit. It can't be impulsive because what it takes to actually go through all of the processes and steps to like mark yourself. Everyone thinks about it. If you don't think about it, you're already dead. You know, I've heard people say like, if you think about suicide, if you ain't thought about it. Alan Watts told you this. One of the smartest, one of the greatest thinkers on the planet. Anybody of a high fucking IQ, high value to society, that says, if you don't think about it, because if you don't think about what's after this, you don't even know what you're doing here. Well, you attempted and failed, which means you're a failure. You failed at killing yourself. Try again. See how it works this time. See if it sticks this time. Huh? How'd you try? Gun, hanging, pills. Now I'm joking with you. Obviously. Don't try it again. If you failed the first time, you're probably not going to be successful the second time. I'm just saying that this society is what is it built for? There's so many things here that are supposed to be. It's so like walk around nature and smell the flowers and see the trees and the birds and all of this wonder that exists everywhere, and even in the cities and all of the landscapes and the sculptures and the gardens and the paintings and the music and all of this. But then you live in a city that there's supposed to be music everywhere, and the music isn't there. And the artists, where are they? And the people that you meet, where are they at? They're all gone. It's an empty fucking soulless, spiritless world. Yeah. Well, that's a fucking crazy way to do it. I think that was on purpose. That's just insane. See, you are a little crazier than I thought. Like I thought you were super crazy. That's insane. You did that on purpose. Sobriety, bright a day. You're just like, meh. That's a weird way to go. You planned it. So I thought you said it was impulsive. See what I'm saying? You said it was impulsive. And you said I planned it. You planned on going at 70 miles an hour into a tree at 70. Just stop talking now. Yeah, now I don't even want to talk about it anymore. See, now you're just turning this into a fucking weird talk. And I was happy just talking about how crazy society is and vampires and shit. So let's just go back there. Let's get off the fucking... Get off the ramp. You got off the ramp at the wrong place. Good. Suicide jokes, great. This is what we're gonna lead in to the humor with. I think that's what I probably, if I were to do stand-up comedy, I would lead in with humor, lead into to the jokes with suicide jokes. That way we could just break the ice real quick, see where everybody stands, see how blue we can get with it. I mean black and blue, because that's what happens after you fucking try to smash your fucking face into a tree at 70 miles an hour. You're not gonna kill yourself, you're just gonna hurt yourself bad. That's just a cry for help. I'm so mean? Not at all. You're the one that brought it up. Why are you fucking telling me about it? What the fuck you think I'm gonna say? Don't bring that to my door. Don't bring that shit to my steps. Don't bring that to my consciousness and not think that I'm not gonna fucking wear that shit out with that weak bullshit. First you said it was impulsive, then you said you planned it. Don't bring that here. No, fucking... Fuck out of here with that shit. Have a drink, relax. I'm the messenger of the gods. Isn't that what Mercury is? Not the messenger of the gods. I just play Mercury as a part. I'm one of them. So where were we before we got so you're gonna make me keep doing this. Good. Chicken shit. This all went sideways. Kind of like your car when you come on, see you did that. It was actually a wine joke about a great movie and also a joke about yeah. Maybe the tree that you were aiming at was too soft. You should have hit a stronger tree like an oak, and you probably hit a pine tree, which are very bendable and malleable. In your car probably, and you should have plotted into it how heavy the engine was, and whether were you wearing a seatbelt or not. And in fact, a seatbelt probably would have helped snap your neck quicker. The seatbelts are dangerous. You shouldn't wear a seatbelt. They kill you quicker. It's kind of like whenever you're on an airplane and they tell you put yourself into a position that if you get into, definitely no drugs or alcohol were involved. Right. Planned it out, right? Sounds sense. It sounds sensible. Train's going off the rails. Oh, fuck. Remember does anybody remember Dr. Kevorkian? I mean, he obviously didn't exist, but it was like, whose name is Kevorkian? And that's the guy, what's up, Matthew Maxwell? That's the guy that's like he helps people, brings them to death. I mean, I am, if you read Siddhartha, I am what's up, crook? I'm the ferryman. The ferryman in Valhalla. If you go into the underworld, the ferryman takes you to the land of death, the other side. And the ferryman is also the Buddha, which is also the bridge worker. Yeah, it was already written a long time ago when I wrote this. That's what I do. In my Mayan, so in astrology, whether you look at the astrological charts, the Moroccan kind, the Western kind, or you look at the Mayans, it's for me it's literally the same thing. My life path number, the Mayan shit, the poem in the Mayan, you know how that all works, and then the number, and then all of it is the same thing. It's all exactly the same thing. It all lines up. But I can grab a card right now and I'll show it you with tarot. No problem. You guys want to play tarot right now? Play tarot. What's up, crook? What you doing? Public Enemy. Do you remember? Do you remember that group? It was right around your Cancer ascendant. Do you remember that group? Do you remember the group Grave Diggers? I'll grab the tarot in a second. Do you remember that group Grave Diggers? If you guys want, right now we can go over to Zoomers. We can go over the Zoomy chats. That way I can do tarot kind of a little better online because I can open my computer up and I can show you the cards a little better. And everybody here knows Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra Ascending. Gemini over here, balance in the middle. Crazy, right? It's like 4 of me at once. It's insane. Could you imagine? 1 of me is hard enough. 2 of me as a Gemini, crazy. 4 of me? I don't have multiple personality disorder. I have multiple. I'm not bipolar. I'm tripolar and probably quadpolar. Who do you know is quadpolar? They can do 4 different things at once. Multitasking. I'm gonna go refill this. Everyone in here, there's 15 people, apparently. There's 5 thumbs up. That should be way more, obviously. So 10 of you can suck a lot of crook. I'm gonna go refill this cup. When I come back, there better be more thumbs up, and I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'll get the tarot out. Just tell me if you want to do Zoom. If I get enough people to say they want to do Zoom, I'll open the Zoom up and we'll play on there. Yeah? Cool. I'm just going to refill this cup. I don't know if it's going to be urine or wine yet, but we'll see. Hey, Matthew James Maxwell. Hey, fix that up just a little bit. Do you have any spices there? Have you ever heard of golden milk? You ever heard of golden milk? Upgrade this. We can upgrade you right now. Do you have any spices? Nice. Yeah, this golden milk will help you too. Seriously. Here's what you need. If you don't know what it is, you need turmeric is number 1. Cinnamon, cardamom, cayenne. Okay, so those are the major. So turmeric is the major one. Cinnamon, you gotta have cinnamon. If you got cardamom, aniseed, nutmeg, any of those or all of those. Ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, aniseed, ginger, yeah. That's awesome. The opiates thing, yeah, that's got to be tough, man. I mean, I've used them. I mean, they're fun, but I don't get addicted to much. I have an addictive personality in the sense that people get addicted to me because I am drugs. I don't do drugs. Like, drugs to me are just like something to do. The only thing that I really do regularly is drink. Besides that, like, and even that, like, I can do without. It's just readily available, and it's what you do. The other things, like smoking weed or whatever, like if somebody's got some, I'll get high with you. It just depends on the person, you know. And the rest of the shit, like, I mean, at this point, like if I had all the opiates, if I had a stream of opiates, like if I had a whole kitchen full, at this point in reality, I would fucking completely. Like right now, like the fact that you're doing that right now, good for you, dude. That's powerful. Because right now, like I would go the other direction if I could. It's this, because I don't want to ever be like I suck a dick for crack. You know, I never want to be that dude. So I already know where my limits are with what I'll do for whatever I want. And if I want something, I'll do so many things for it. I'm not gonna go beg in the streets for money for a beer. Instead, I won't even do that. Suck your dick. You got cinnamon, black pepper gonna work. Yep. Ginger, cardamom. What else you got? You got 5 spice. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of really things that I really really like. Like I fucking enjoy fully, MDMA, but it's too expensive. Morphine, I can't find it. Oxycodones, all that shit. Yeah, I've done these things, and they're awesome. Like, who doesn't like to just take all the pain away? Who doesn't like that? But it's just prohibitively expensive. And so, sorry, I'm an economical human. I'm not trying to sit out there in the corner and be like, give me, can I help me? I need the stuff. That's just not that's not me. It's just not what it is. It's not that important. Like, for me, you hear the birds? You gotta replace things. Yeah, it's just early. I don't cry during music. Get the fuck out of here. I don't say crook. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing the kind of things you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, once you're there, you don't want to not be there. Yeah, I get what you're saying in that sense. Like for me, like I'd rather just like I'd rather low dose anything and just kind of like smooth and just I don't like to go to like a fucking peak and like freak out on it and then like I need more. I'd rather just like take one, enjoy it until it's done, and then wake up and say, hey, what's going on today, huh? That's crazy. So that means you should get 2 a day. Oh shit. Rush Limbo on the rejects. That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny that we were talking about that earlier. Who Rush Limbaugh is. Anybody that's new here doesn't know who Rush Limbaugh is. Yeah, but we still gotta finish that band out though, for real. Oh, beer. Oh. Oh yeah, I mean, anything that you have, think of anything that you have to. You can get physically sick off almost anything. Food, drugs, any kind of. I mean, food is kind of a poison, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only like getting sick off of something. It's like drinking all night. You kind of expect to puke. You know what I'm saying? You kind of expect to you drink the wrong beer, you're gonna have the shits the rest of the day. You eat some shellfish, and it's but chemicals are. Luckily, I've never had that. I've never had a chemical dependency per se. I mean, beer is not really a dependency. It's just a lifestyle, I guess. Why you call it a lifestyle? You're not, because it's It's just what you do in life. It's like eating food. But chemicals when it comes to salts and things, yeah, I never had that problem. Even like the worst I had it was, everybody says weed isn't addictive. Fuck you, weed is very addictive. I used to spend more on weed than I do on alcohol. You know, I used to smoke I would wake up and like the first thing I had to do was smoke weed. I'll smoke weed all day every day. Like how is that not addictive? Smoke weed all day every day and it's not addictive? Weed is very fucking addictive. And they go, no, weed is not addictive. Just because, okay, repeat that again. Weed is not addictive. And everybody that I know that smokes weed, they're never not fucking high. So what do you mean? So weed's not addictive? Okay, then don't smoke weed for the next 2 days. Hey, I'll go round for round with you. Find me somebody that says weed isn't addictive, and I'll tell you that alcohol is not addictive. And they'll be like, yes, well, alcohol is terrible. It'll destroy you. Fine, okay. I won't have a drink. You don't smoke. Let's see who breaks first. I guarantee the person that needs to smoke weed breaks first, because coming off of weed is way harder than coming off of alcohol. Even if you drink every day, I've drank. There was times I would drink every day for like weeks, months at a time, and that was a difficult. You know, taking a few days off. That was difficult, but nothing close to weed. No, it's not even close. I drink for like 3 days, and then I'll take 4 or 5 days off. Just people don't know that I do that. They're like, dude, you're always fucking drunk online. I was like, yeah, because I fucking like to drink. Doesn't mean I do it every day. And motherfuckers like to eat every day. You know what I don't do? I don't eat every day. People get it confused. People have perception problems. Yep. Yeah, weed is a fucking hard thing to come off of. Parcels, you smoke as much as I drink? I think you smoke more than I drink. I think you smoke more than I drink. You smoke all day, every day. Whether it's weed or just, tobacco or something. I mean, tobacco is interesting. I mean, you get good tobacco, so like you can like tobacco's good. I like a good clove or good, but that's for me, that's like whenever I find it, Once in a while I'll smoke, and I'll smoke for like a week or two. Then that's not good. As long as it's good, and I don't like the chemical ridden shit. But alcohol, man. Sometimes it's like 3 days in a row. I just get bent. So be it. And then I'm like 4 or 5 days, 6 days, week off. I'm good. So it's just people just don't. That's the thing. Is people got their own little vices of belief systems. Like you see somebody on TV and you believe them to be the actor or the character that they're portraying on the TV show, and they're nothing like that. Some people have met me, and I try to go overload, just to make them believe that that's what it is. So that's what you think, eh? That's what you think I am, huh? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so do you guys want to go do a Zoomy thing right now? That way we can fuck around in there. What the fuck happened to the music? That's so weird. You guys want to do the Zooms? I'll open up a Zoomy room. Hold on. That way we can get some good music, some really good music in here. Not just this old trap shop shit. Trap shop shit? Try to say that. Trap shop shit. Anybody that's new here from now or the future, feel free to say hello, subscribe, thumbs up, all that shit. And there is a donation button because hopefully the world does end pretty soon. And I'll never have to ask you guys for a donation again. Then we'll work with barter, and then you could just bow at my feet and say thank you, I appreciate you, Lord. Nah, I would never say that. But yeah, I do still require monetary units, ducats, coinage to get by. So I have a beneath in the description box a way to donate to me, and I always appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate you all being here. Like, I wish I didn't have to ask for it. I feel like a fucking fool every time I do it. Like, am I begging here? Like, I don't go to work every day. I'm like, hey, hey, boss, can I have my paycheck? Have you ever gone somewhere and had to ask your boss for a paycheck? I have. You ever had those jobs? You know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what I'm talking about? When you're working under the table jobs, and then you got like you're working like doing this, that, and it's like you make this much an hour, and I'll pay you, da-da, and then you're like, hey, can I get that? Can I get that money that you owe me, or how's that work? You know, I just did this service for you. Can I get that money? Yeah, it's pretty funny. That's kind of how I feel most of the time. But I'm like, yeah, didn't I just put in all of these hours of work? I do wonder how many hours of and I don't know who was here yesterday, or when I asked this last time. How many hours of original content do you think I've put out compared to every other YouTuber, and only in a few years? So I have over 2,000 videos, and you know they're all over, like, some of them are up to like 12 hours long. But original content, how many hours of content have I put in? I don't know. I want to look it up, but I'd be willing to bet, there's no editing, there's no anything. This is all off the fucking cuff, on the fly shit that I'm doing. I don't know. Hey, thank you. Hey, Matthew James Maxwell. Yes. I appreciate that. I will accept your offerings. Let me get this thing set up here. Okay. Schedule a meeting. We'll call this a million. Million pounds. We'll call that. Setting it up currently. Save this. Okay. Let's get this. You know what I'm doing too? Because I haven't done it in a while. Putting up my virtual. Oh, there. Hey guys. I think it's because I just opened up this thing, so it stole some of the internet. Okay, cool. That's funny. Well, we'll save that there for now. But cool. All right, here's the room number. And as always, if I don't want you to be here, I will not let you be here. So don't fuck with me. I got time and space for certain things in my life, and other things I do not want. It's called boundaries, and I got them. Here's the number. It's 842-22-95-1098. And then we'll get some good music on here. Because this I'm going to turn off momentarily so we can play music on here. Because I can't play good music on here, because it will get copywritten. Let's see if I can't get this in order here. Ah, yes. It's the only two people that actually matter. Put up, yo. It's his eye. Parcel. What's up, yo? What's up, y'all? I'm gonna try to fix my very green screen right now. It's very green, but I think it's the lighting, so I'm gonna see if I can't adjust the lighting slightly. I just don't want it too bright. Let's see. Maybe this will help. Okay, that's sort of not helping at all. Let's try to reset that up. Let's see if I can. What the fuck just happened there? What in the hell? What in the hell? Who in the what? This is already happening now? Oh, this is really already doing this. So the computer's already giving me fucking shit. Okay. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it's working now. It is working now. Look at this. It is absolutely working. Cool. All right. Hi guys. Hey, Galaxy 7 to 20 Ultra 5, David Blaine Robinson, Erica. It's his eye, Parsival. That was funny. Like I get kicked out of my own room, and then I come back, and there's 2 people here, 2 new people. Amazing, weird, strange. If you ask me, strange. Well, I didn't tell you to do that, did I? Hold on, let me see about this. I gotta choose my virtual background again. It's gonna be a green screen. Oh, that's this screen. Wow. I think I need a new background. I need a new background for me because my skin is the same color as the wall. Here, this is fine. This looks good. Alright. So music it is. So are you guys coming through? So that way I can get rid of this. Who's screaming? Who is screaming? No, Dave. Hey, Dave, I'm kidding. I was just wondering who it was. I was like, who is screaming in the background? I know who you are screaming over there. Is that the TV or is that you? Is that you? Is that you screaming or is it the TV screaming? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? No, it's cool. It's cool. What are you guys watching? What's that guy? Pepper Pig? Pepper Pig? I think it's Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. It's like a sideways face of a pig. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Keep it easy. Keep it easy. Ah, yeah. There's Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. What's up, Duncan? Anybody that wants to, there's the room number. I'm gonna keep this open for the next 5 minutes, then I'm gonna close it so we can listen to good music over here because I don't feel like listening to this music anymore. So this is gonna get shut off. Last 5 minutos. And then we're gonna listen to here. Let me do this thing so we can all do the screen sharing thing here. And I think the first song that we should listen to should be Gravediggers. Or only because Parzival's wearing the t-shirt or wearing the shirt. Not 9 Inch Nails, but one of my favorite rappers of all time, Nine. N-I-N-E. What you want? N-I-N-E, what you want. If you want to cue that up, Parzival, that'd be awesome. Or I can, but you know I'm terrible with computers. Okay, last chance, guys, because I gotta Here, it's on here. I'll leave this on. If you come through, feel free. There's the number. I'm turning this off. Bye, bitches.